Well, here we go, everybody. Welcome to the Health Eagle Show. This is your friendly Health Eagle, Dave. And today we're coming to you from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. And we're going to get started right away. So let's go to share our screen. Oh, I got to make sure, go back to share screen. I got to make sure that we've got share sound. Okay, we're all set. Okay, we're sharing. And today's presentation is on the products. This is part one, and we're talking about harnessing the power of nutrition. So let me move this up so we can get a full picture right here. All right. And let's get started. So the whole idea is that we've had some requests to talk about the actual products, and what we want to do is introduce the whole concept of the products and the makeup of the of nutrition. So today is the number one. It's an orientation on the products, and it's also to talk about the USANA difference. Okay, once again, the Health Eagle Show is a weekly presentation that gives information about great nutrition, appropriate exercise, and healthy lifestyles. And we're trying to help to optimize longevity. That is, achieve your longest life at the healthiest and happiest that you can achieve in creating the healthiest family on earth, because the goal is to create the healthiest family on earth. And we're also trying to change the paradigm of people dying too long and living too short. That is, people who start dying at an early age and end up with degenerative diseases throughout their life. So we want to change that and make everybody healthy as long as they possibly can before they get to end of life. This is the schedule for the harnessing the power of nutrition presentations. So we're going to start out with the orientation. This product's harnessing this day, and it's also showing that the dates are 3 and 4 May. Today is the 3rd in America. It's the 4th in Asia. So it's a simulcast. So we're meeting at the same time. It's just the difference in time zones. So next week, we're going to be talking about bone and joint health, then brain and nerve health, then heart health, then immune health, then digestive health, then eye health, then we're going to talk about building energy. We're going to talk about your healthy weight and being able to achieve your optimum for weight. We're going to talk about detox support, then men's health, then women's health, and then finally with the skincare line. And we're going to go through the process of bringing in the products that approach those particular health concerns. In the world brimming with health and wellness brands, USANA stands apart from the rest. USANA is the premier brand that represents quality, innovation, and commitment to actually improve lives. USANA is transparent and honest, which is very, very important for me because I've built my careers on honesty and integrity and the ability to be forthcoming with as much information so that people can make their own decisions, which is why we share our manufacturing process, our quality standards, which build trust and encourage customers to choose USANA. Health begins at the cellular level. Our cells need a variety of micronutrients, macronutrients, foods, supplements, fats, and to support the many functions that they perform. USANA offers a wide range of vitamins and supplements you can use to create a daily nutritional regime designed to help support your health and wellness goals. So USANA is a leader in the field of nutritional science. We have our own in-house research and development. We also tie with a whole lot of other research and development activities to advance the whole function of nutritional science. And then we take that nutritional science advancements and turn it into and productize those developments into products that people can actually use and get over the counter. Our commitment is to quality, is unwavering, and we guarantee potency of every product we manufacture. USANA's R&D staff include medical doctors, human nutritionists, cellular biologists, chemists, geneticists, immunologists, dermatologists, as well as we have many other scientists. We've got over 150 in-house scientists working in our research and development activity to advance the science of nutrition. In addition to product research, USANA maintains a staff of scientists dedicated to the manufacturing and quality control of its products. So in addition to just doing basic research and development, test and evaluation, we also have scientists and doctors and dealing with the purity of the products as they're inputted into the system, as well as the process that they go through in terms of the manufacturing, and then making sure that those products each meet the standards that are stipulated by the company and our third-party evaluation organizations. And we'll talk more about that later. USANA has relationships and collaborates on research with a number of universities and research institutes. These include the University of Washington, the University of Texas Medical Branch, the University of Utah, the Foods and Health Institute of the University of California, Davis, the University of North Carolina, Pembroke, the Beijing University School of Traditional Chinese Medicine. USANA's research and patents and studies advance the state-of-the-art of human nutrition and longevity while developing new products and improving our existing ones. And I really love that about USANA, because they will take the existing products and they will continually upgrade them and update them and so forth as the technology changes. There's no sense in them staying steady state if the technology proves that there's some better combination or better formulation that's going to enhance the outcomes. And that USANA does all the time, is change its products. The USANA government and third-party validations, a tremendous amount of research goes into the formulating and manufacturing and testing of each USANA product. You don't have to take our word for it, though. USANA facilities, manufacturing processes are regularly audited by outside organizations. The finished products have a variety of certifications, and products are studied in collaboration with research organizations around the world. So the USANA certifies its products, processes, and facilities with these certification agencies. You've got the Food and Drug Administration, you got the Therapeutic Goods Administration, you got the United States Pharmacopoeia Convention, you've got the National Science Foundation and other government entities, as well as consumer laboratories, Informed Choice, which is a renowned doping control and research laboratory that's used by sporting activities. There's the OK Kosher, which is a certification for Jewish foods, as well as the HealthEagle Food Council of the United States, which deals with Islamic foods approval. Your best life begins at the cellular level. And USANA's, since 1992, has been researching and innovating ways to deliver the right nutritions to your body in the right balance. USANA's supplement tablet delivery, along with its unique technologies, you can't find anywhere else, allows for maximum nutritional density, optimal bioavailability, and peak absorption. Research and development creates the high quality of science-based products, and that makes a huge difference of why USANA is so great. It's the science-based product development and how they put together the combinations and formulations of the products so that they do exactly what they're supposed to do and don't give you too much of any particular ingredient that you don't need, so you're not wasting product, but you're getting the maximum beneficial to it. So for instance, all of your nutrients need to work together in order to bring about a outcome that you're trying to achieve. And the science helps you do that by researching what it takes to give your body what it needs in order to do that. But at the same time, takes into account the standard dietary uh, makeup of the population. And these references down here are for your use. Okay, so you can pull these slides up and look at these. This is Ask the Scientist. They talk about the clinical research as well as the individual products. One of the things about USANA is that we have become your cellular nutrition company. That is the premier cellular health agent activity for nutrition. And we taking cell signaling technology, which you talked about last week, and we put it into our products and productized it with the intelligence complex, which is patented. Okay. And it is patented to take into account the fact that we need to feed the inside of our cells and we need to get the nutrition to the inside of the cells. And I direct you to the presentation from last week to talk about the phenomena of cell signaling and what it really means to your body. But basically, when your cells are hungry, you're hungry. And if your cells can't get what they need, you're going to stay hungry. So we need to make sure that the right nutrition that your cells need for both their antioxidant and your energies, and creating the optimum you, is to be able to get the nutrition through the cellular boundary into the cells so that you can feed your mitochondria and can generate those antioxidants that are going to keep you free from free radicals. Hidden hunger is the phenomena where people eat enough calories in a day, but still don't have adequate levels of certain nutrients in their body. So their body signals them to eat more to top off the low nutrient stores because their cells remain hungry. The invisible form of scarcity is especially common in those who lack diversity in their food choices or who eat too much processed or nutritionally deficient food. Unfortunately, many inexpensive foods tend to be low in key nutrients, which is why low-income earners can be at higher risk for hidden hunger and thus obesity. At the heart of our product range is Cell Essentials, a comprehensive nutritional system that delivers the optimum amounts of vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and additional beneficial nutrients. This core product sets us apart from others as it's designed to provide the most well-rounded supplementation possible. And Cell Essentials can come in individual packages or in the health pack, which builds out into packages which are easily transportable and so forth. I have to travel a lot. I travel with the health pack. We also work towards personalized nutrition. We understand everybody's nutritional needs are unique to them. We each have different backgrounds, different DNAs, different health expectations. And so we have an approach to personalized nutrition. So in addition to the foundational nutrition that's brought about by the Cell Essentials and the health pack, we also provide for optimizers. That's why we offer personalized nutritional options to help individuals to meet their specific health goals. This tailored approach sets us apart and allows us, our customers, to feel confident that they're getting exactly what they need. A solid foundation, okay, plus the optimizers to achieve your optimum health. Okay. We also try to generate a community of wellness, and that goes back to this whole idea of great nutrition, appropriate exercise, and a healthy lifestyle. So when you choose USANA, you're not just buying a product, you're joining a global wellness community. We're committed to providing you with the tools and knowledge you need to succeed and thrive. So great nutrition, appropriate exercise, and healthy lifestyle. The USANA guarantee, the guaranteed seal on the USANA packages is earned and tested for the following: purity. It's free from impurities and contaminations. Identity. Ingredients are in the products for verifiability, that the ingredients that are on the label are in the package. The composition contains exactly what is supposed to in exactly the right amounts. And that is key, right? You're not trying to guess anymore. You're not just going to the store and buying a bottle of vitamin C and a bottle of vitamin E and a bottle of this and a bottle of that. What you're trying to do with the USANA is they've figured out what you need in the formulations that you need so that the combinations of the nutritional products have exactly what you need for that particular goal. It offers the scientifically proven proper concentration of ingredients. So in addition to the formulation being right, you're also getting the right amount that goes along with that formulation. So, and that's already been figured in. And in the quality, it meets all the specified, for the specified ingredients, the product, the plant, that is the manufacturing plant, and the process expectations before, during, and after manufacture. So in the packaging as well. So the quality verified by in-house and third-party testing, which we've already talked about. So we look at the kinds of things that USANA is over time have been able to generate the trust that goes along with USANA and being able to provide the highest quality nutrition on the market, in addition to being the leader and recognized by third parties as being the number one products in the world. And we're talking about things like, our champions and athletes that are trust USANA. You've got the guaranteed potency. You've got the groundbreaking nutritional research. You've got the first class ingredients. That is the pure ingredients of the highest class that you can get. So if you're looking for fish oil, you want to make sure that fish oil is not damaging to you. So you want to make sure that we get the highest quality of ingredient. And then in addition to the impurities that might be in there from the fish, certainly there's a relationship between mercury and Alzheimer's. So we want to make sure there's absolutely no mercury in your fish oil. So it's going to takes a bit of effort to make sure that the purity requirements are actually met. Now, other products, they don't do that. And they certainly, and a lot of governments allow a certain level of impurities in their nutritional or food supplements, so that you're getting some inconsistency there. You got stuff that's helping you and stuff that's hurting you. Well, we're only going to give you what is going to be helping you. So we've got the first class quality manufacturing. These are all to pharmaceutical grade. This is a pharmaceutical grade nutrition. The USANA products included in the physician's desk reference of prescribable medications, both in the United States, Canada, and China. And then I want to touch base on the comparative guide to nutritional supplements put out by NutriSearch. So in NutriSearch, the latest edition is the sixth edition, and the USANA product is the Platinum Plus, the #1 product in the world that they evaluated. And they've evaluated over 1,800 products from different companies from all walks, and they list out in each place that USANA is the #1 product in the world. It is 5 stars, Platinum Plus, and it is the very best. Now, NutriSearch has no current plans for a printed 7th edition, and I wanted to bring this about. I just, getting an update from NutriSearch as to where we are on the next edition. It's really important to stay on top of these things because we want to make sure that our products, the USANA products, are the #1 products and continue to be the #1 products in the world. Okay, please mute. Please mute. Thank you. All right. So the NutriSearch has no current plans to print a 7th edition of the Comparative Guide to Nutritional Supplements, but instead they are working hard, and it says we because that I copied it right from their email back to me, is that we are working hard on a mobile app, progressive web app. The app will include the text of the 6th edition guide along with the product database that can be updated on a consistent basis. Their plan, the NutriSearch plan, is to revisit the entire product database on an annual basis. And this app is looking like it's going to become available the summer of 2024. And they wish me my very best. But if summer 2024, I'm thinking that it's going to come about in the August timeframe. And we might hear more about that at the annual convention in Las Vegas, 10th through the 12th of August this year. Okay, USANA Intelligence Technology is an intelligent supplement design. It's nutritional technology, not a single product or a product line. Intelligence is a platform for creating products that support optimal cellular health through a natural process called cell signaling. This technology utilizes molecular targeting of nutrients to optimize cellular function. Key nutrients scientifically proven to be effective cell signaling molecules speak the cell's language. They talk to the inside of the cells. They communicate from outside of the cells to the inside of the cells and cause the cells to react to their instructions. And in particular case, the NFR2 can cause the mitochondria to microphagy, autophagy, which is to renew itself. That is the mitochondria are your energy factories. And as you age, they begin to age and they start breaking down. And what you need to do is you need to target those with the nutrients to cause them to renew themselves, to get back. And that's where a lot of that energy that comes from your using the health pack with its cell signaling booster, as well as the other nutrients in it, talk to the inside of the cells, and why a lot of people experience the increase in energy or the improvement in their health and well-being so that they can carry out their lives in a better way. The technology, these cut through the biochemical noise, okay, whether naturally occurring or from your lifestyle environment, to activate your body's ability to support vibrant health. And that's exactly what I was just saying. USANA has proudly announced that it was issued a groundbreaking U.S. patent for its intelligence complex formula. The patent, U.S. patent 10.632.101, is unique to the health and wellness industry. It recognizes the intelligence complex formula that supports the endogenous systems associated with optimal lifespans. The patent was submitted by USANA's doctors Brown, Tien, and Como. The patented USANA intelligence complex formula unlocks cell communication codes with proprietary nutrient blends that activate the cell's natural ability to protect and renew themselves. the USANA's 2020 landmark patent for the Intelligence Complex formula. The patent recognizes the formula contains antioxidant compounds that support androgynous systems associated with optimal lifespans. All right. So achieving increased lifespan is the function and a patented product of Intelligence. And I have to say, it's the only one in the nutrition world that does that, as far as patents are concerned. So that's the Intelligence complex. And if you're interested in following the discussion and the video presentation, there's a 16-minute video at this YouTube channel right here. And if you go at 466, this one particular here, you miss out on the introduction stuff, but it gets right into cell signaling. And I hope that you'll follow that. We did that video last week. All right, so the Intelligence effect is in products, the Cell Essentials, the Health Pack, the Epicil, Perflavina C, and the Procosa. The Cell Essentials are so much more than your average multivitamin. Each daily dose provides essential vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, plus additional key nutrients. The exclusive Intelligence complex made using USANA's patented Intelligence technology goes beyond nourishing the body. It also helps activate your body's natural ability to respond to stress and to keep your cells healthy. Now, we talk about this is that the Intelligence effect, it contains a proprietary patent pending or patented, okay, it's no longer patent pending, it's patented, the USANA Intelligence technology complex in the Vita-antioxidant, which goes beyond delivering nourishment to help activate cells and androgynous antioxidant protection and mitochondrial renewal support. It's exclusive Cell Essentials booster. There's actually a booster inside of the health pack. Right, the booster tablet, exclusive Cell Essentials booster, is formulated with 4 powerful nutrients shown to influence the broad network of cell signaling pathways. So, and to enhance that cell signaling technology to be able to get the nutrients inside of the cell. And then also it includes the supplies the nutrients of magnesium, calcium, and vitamin D through the exclusive Mega Cal D supplement. Now, the proglucomin supports, and I'm sorry, I didn't mention the proglucomin as having Cell Essentials technology, but the proglucomin supports your ability to adapt and respond. It supports the body's ability to adapt to the effects of occasional everyday stress and strenuous exercise can have on the immune system. The zinc supports proper functioning of the immune cells and serves as an intercellular signaling molecule for immune cells, enhancing the effectiveness of the Intelligence beta-glucan complex. It contains baker's yeast shown to, in clinical studies, to provide exceptional support for immunity and daily wellness. And the Intelligence beta-glucan complex primes immune cells with natural protective responses so they can effectively protect your health. And then the reishi shiitake mushrooms have properties that help promote cellular protection and have used thousands of years in traditional Chinese medicines to support vitality. Epicil DTX is formulated with USANA Intelligence technology to unlock cellular communication codes with proprietary nutrient blends that activate your liver cells' natural protective detoxification process. It supports the Intelligence Detox Support Complex, delivers the comprehensive array of phytonutrients, including green tea extract, milk thistle extract, broccoli concentrate, and USANA's patented olive fruit extract. The hybrid technologies utilizes a patented nutritional hybrid way of packaging the pills together. So when you have incompatible nutrients, they're able to put them in the same pill by using this hybrid technology. So you'll see that there's like a split color pill and Hepacil's like that. So they can bring in incompatible products into the same so that they can work together. So you can't mix them together, so they won't stay together. But if you leave them separate and they package them so they attach to one another in the pill shape, then it becomes a very useful product. So it's a bi-layer tablet. The Precosa contains a unique combination of Meriva, which is a patented product that makes it helps with the bioavailable curcumin and high quality vegetarian glucosamine to help activate the autophagy. Autophagy is the renewal of the cells. It goes back to the renewal of the mitochondria and help the natural cellular renewal process to remove damaged cell organelles in joint tissues. I cannot say enough about Precosa. Precosa is amazing for me because as I went through my USANA journey, I got more energy and I started doing more things, and I tended to hurt myself, overextending myself. I'm, 67 this year, and I still love to get out and do my hiking and biking and, travel around and meet people, play with the grandkids, play with the kids, okay? And be there for everybody, lifting heavy packages, running, skipping, hopping, and being all that I can be. And Percosa has this renewal process. So if you strain, stress, or harm yourself in a soft tissue way, the Percosa tablet is the way to go about repairing that. And your dosing is going to be associated with yourself. But I know how many pills, Percosa pills I need to recover from a twisted ankle, a pulled groin muscle, a sore back or sore neck. And, the Meriva is an amazing product because one, it helps the product get into the bloodstream, and then it takes the active ingredients and moves it directly to the source of your pain. That is where your inflammation is. So it's a heat-seeking missile. So it gathers everything up and it carries it through the blood and it goes to where you hurt. Not to every place else in your body, but to where you hurt. So it's getting the maximum amount of the product to where you're hurt so that it can work on that particular area of your body. So if you've got sore muscles, you've got torn ligaments, or whatever you're dealing with, this is where you want to have that repair, removal of the damaged cell organelles and inside the joint tissue. It helps trigger autophagy in cartilage cells and helps renew healthy joint cell function to preserve healthier articular cartilage and support healthy joint aging. It influences the signaling pathways that promote your body's natural responses to the temporary normal inflammation resulting from exercise, which helps proactively promote a healthy immune and inflammatory response after exercises. So when you exercise, okay, you've help tear things down, and then you need to build them back up. And that's where the cellular renewal process comes in. So this should become part of every active person's daily routine is in the Percosa. I know that as for my everyday use, I take the recommended dosing on the bottle. Okay, so it's a preventative measure to keep me active all the time and to help me from keeps me from getting sore knees or sore joints and so forth. But if for some reason I'm climbing a mountain or running or playing frisbee or something, maybe even golf, is that if I get sore I know that my USANA is going to be there. My USANA Precosa is going to be there to help me not be sore. And then it's going to repair and replace and get the damaged cells out of the body. And I, quite frankly, I could talk a whole show on this, and I will later in this presentation, or not in this presentation, in future presentations. Okay, so in addition to having it in the nutritional products, we also have Intelligence complex in the skincare line, the cell signaling in the skincare line. And I'm just going to tease you with this right now. There's a little short video listed here. I'm not going to take you to it right now, but when you talk about your skincare and you're talking about cellular renewal, well, quite frankly, it doesn't take a mental gymnast to say, oh, that's going to keep me from wrinkling. That's going to repair skin cells. It's going to reduce the fine lines and wrinkling. It's going to help reduce the signs of aging. It's also going to help improve the barrier of your skin, because your skin is an organ and it helps keep out disease, right? It helps keep out disease. It helps keep out pollutants and that sort of thing. And you need a healthiest skin in order for your insides to stay healthy. You need that barrier. So in addition to being beautiful, you also need the physical barrier against the impacts of the environments that we live in. So Celavive is the Intelligence technology embedded into the skincare line. So we're going to talk, as we go in and talk about the nutritional supplements. USANA offers a complete range of vitamins and supplements and multivitamins for the whole family to target products designed to optimize your individual health. All right. And we're going to talk about nutrition essentials. We're going to talk about optimizers. We're going to talk about the active nutritional products. We're going to talk about the Celavive products. And then, these are things we're going to cover as we go through this next 13 weeks of presenting you the products of USANA. We're going to talk about the personal care products. And we're also going to learn more about the USANA products usage, people for pregnant people, for people who are lactating, for allergens, people with allergies, and we're also going to cover it for children. As a matter of fact, I was just dealing today with putting together a protocol utilizing my sources with Dr. Ladd and our research here with USANA for a child with eczema. And we can do that. We can put together product protocols based upon this. You don't, in order to help our clients and our friends and relatives and so forth deal with the health concerns that they have. So about themselves or about their family members and so forth, to help everybody build this healthiest family on earth, to build this capability to enjoy life to its fullest throughout our life. And I ask you here is that there's also a reference in this location here that you go to ask the scientists about products, and you can go there and learn more about the products from the USANA scientists. So our nutritional supplements, as we talked through before, we went through, we have the Cell Essentials. We've talked a little bit about the Health Pack. There are prenatal, and these are the essentials. These are the foundational nutritional products. Okay. So when you talk to your clients or to anyone about it, if you can get them on a firm foundation, all right, then you can build the building and in order to obtain the optimum health. So you have to have a stable foundation of nutrition, and that's what these are. These are the essentially required nutritions for everybody. So the Cell Essentials, okay, it covers the Vita antioxidant and the um, um, the Vita antioxidant and the essential minerals, right? There, the health pack adds in the Mega Cal D and the Cell Essentials boosters. Personally, that's what I use. I use the health pack. There's the prenatal Cell Essentials, which adds in the iron for women who are pregnant or breastfeeding or may become pregnant. So women of birthing ages would maybe prefer to have this prenatal Cell Essentials. Then Revolve ties in your natural circadian rhythm in order to give you your maximum amount of energy. So the Revolve you might find as being suitable for people who are in that early energetic range where you're talking about, oh, I feel so tired, I feel so tired. Well, this would be the one to approach them with, is the Revolve, because they have basically the Cell Essentials in the morning pack, and then the products, the magnesium support and the melatonin support in the evening pack. Again, then for children, you've got Body Rocks, which is a daily vitamin, mineral antioxidant supplement. And then you've got Usominals, which is for the younger generation, same thing for the very young. So the Body Rocks is for your teenagers, and the Usominals are for your preteens and children. And we talk about that. So for instance, this protocol for eczema for children, we're going to use the Usominals as the basis for the foundational nutrition. In the optimizers, and we're going to go and hit every single one of these in more detail. So, but I just wanted to highlight them to you and give you a quick rundown. Is that you've got Biomega, that's your fish oil, and it also has a vitamin D in it. And you're talking about omega-3 fatty acids. And there's the heart health, brain health, and hormone health in there. Okay. And then we've got the Biomega Junior for the children, right? And then we've got the Booster C 600. Now, this is a powder. It's a lemon berry flavored type thing, and it is associated with when you get into into a situation where your system needs an occasional bang boost of immunity supporting requirements, then you go to that. I love to use the Booster C, especially when I'm traveling, when I'm exposed to a lot of different people, keeps my immune system up. So for instance, I will take my stick pack of the C booster. I'll stick it in my pocket. I'll go through the TSA line and get my X-rays and so forth. And then when I get on the other side, put my shoes and belt and shoes back, my shoes, belt, and anything else, suitcase back together. Then I go over and get a bottle of water, and I'll pour it into the bottle of water, shake up the bottle of water, and then I'll drink it on the airplane. So I've drunk one the day before, I'm drinking one on the airplane, and I'll drink one after, so that in the confined spaces of public transportation, I have the maximum amount of immunity. And it's worked really well for me, because since I've been doing this for the last, since 2016, so now it's 8 years, is that I've not been sick. And before that, before I knew about USANA and while I was traveling and so forth, I once lost a $50 million deal because I got so sick. I ended up in the hospital and I couldn't be at the meetings that were necessary in order to close the meal. And they closed it with somebody else, and I lost the deal. And I will never forget that. It was traumatic for my company. It was a traumatic for me, because I lost the ability to have stability for my workforce. And that was always on the top of my list of things, and making sure that my people could depend upon their jobs being there, because I front loaded them with work and contracts that they could do. Okay. Calm Response. That's an oil balm. It's sort of like uh, something you put on your body, and it has the essential oils to help you relax. So lavender and yin yang, and so it has that aromatherapy. Copa Prime. Oh my gosh. Um, your it's for renewing. It's a neurotropic. It's for renewing the connections in your brain, right? It helps you with short-term memory, and it helps you with your cognitive function. And I know for a fact that as you age, you start having short issues with short-term memory, so forth. Where's my keys? Where's my phone? Where's this? Where's that? Okay. The other thing is the ability to be comprehensive in terms of your ability to combine thoughts, for instance, and to think through problems. And so I tested it out on myself, and I was really pleased with it. And if you mix that with the Vision X, now you're getting not just 2 for 1, but you're getting the 4 for 1, kind of thing, because it's builds on itself. The CoQ comes in a 30 and a 100. This is has the alpha lymphatic acids, and it supports a strong heart. It also helps you with cancer prevention. It also helps you with keeping your it helps you with your brain. But essentially you get that Q10. The digestive enzymes is for when you need more efficiency in your dietary function. Okay, so for instance, if you're having a large meal, you go out to dinner and you need to make sure you don't clog up your intestines. All right. Well, this would be a good product to use when you're eating that meal, so that you have a good bowel movement and everything stays flowing properly, and you don't get clogged intestines. Okay. Ester Pro, phytoestrogen, relieve the symptoms of menopause. And I will tell you that it also enhances the lifestyle of both the men who are faced with women going through menopause, as well as the women going through menopause. So if the women have a better premenopausal and menopausal experience, then the men are also going to have a better experience as well. So please, consider the Ester Pro. It's very, very good. I know from a personal experience, my wife went through menopause and she had a very easy menopause. Okay. And therefore, I had a very good experience with menopause, and I would highly recommend it. The HepaCell liver support. Okay. If you got to have a healthy liver, because it is what washes your blood. And you need to be able to get out the bad stuff without it damaging your liver or building up too much fatty fat in and around your liver, and go through that. It also helps other organs in your body, like your pancreas and your kidneys and so forth. But if you can think about HepaCell as a liver support formula, you've got it. All right. Iron is to optimize blood health for those who need extra iron. It comes in a separate package, so you can get your iron that way. Mega Cal D contains the magnesium, calcium, and vitamin D for skeletal support. And you think about osteoporosis, but also if you think about this too, as calcium's every muscle contraction eats calcium, every muscle relaxation eats magnesium, and the D is necessary in order to get those two products into the bloodstream and flowing properly, and the right absorption into the bones, and then of course for it to flow back out and back in and so forth. Incredibly important. We'll get to K2 in just a minute. Your Mineral Calm, that's a drink. and I like it for sleeping calmly because it has the extra magnesium in it to help your muscles relax. So if you get restless legs or you're just feeling anxious, this will help your muscles relax. And then in addition to that, there is the helps your stomach relax. So it has the bicarbonate and soda in it so that it helps your stomach relax and helps your digestive system so you can have an easy bowel movement in the morning. So it helps you sleep, helps you with your muscle relaxation, and it's also going to help you with proper digestion. A Palmetto Plus is all about your reducing the amount of dihydrous testosterone in your body. Now, for men, the dihydrous testosterone is the leading cause of causing your prostate to become irritated and expand, and you want to keep that from happening so you don't end up with a prostate cancer. But at the same time, it also, in removing the dihydrous test or addressing the precursors of dihydrous testosterone, is that it will help reduce the effects of male pattern baldness in both men and women. Okay, so I like to recommend it both for the men and the women, especially as a woman goes through their aging process, so that they can maintain healthy hair and they can reduce the chances of having hair where they don't need it and losing hair where they do need it. Probiotics comes in different forms. This is the probiotic stick pack, and keeps everything flowing properly. 6 billion good bacteria each time, and it'll work out good. We've talked about Percosa. And then last page here is the Proflavina C100 and 200. It's a bioflavonoid, and there's so many great things about Proflavina C. We're going to touch base a lot on Proflavina C because of its it helps your skin. It helps you. It's antioxidant. It helps you with your immunity system. There's so many great things that Proflavina does, and we're going to be able to do it. The main ingredient is grapeseed extract. Proglucamone, we've already talked about. It's an intelligence product. The Pure Rest brings in the melatonin, and we're learning more and more about the importance of melatonin. And as I was referring to someone here recently, I was talking to them, and says melatonin is more than just circadian rhythms. All right, it's more than just trying to achieve the sleep, the recovery sleep, and so forth. It's important to it, but there's more to it because it helps regulate your hormones, and it gives you a smooth flowing of all your hormones. And you have about 150 hormones in your body, of which 50 hormones are working at any one time. And this melatonin product does a lot of different things, and we're still learning about it, and we'll talk more about it when we get there. Stress relief. I use stress relief. This is your ashwagandha product, and it helps me with my relaxation, helps me with anger management, helps me with attitude, and helps me approach life in a really positive manner. So I like the stress relief. Vision X, I've used Vision X, Vision X DS, and it is designed to prevent macular degeneration. That was intended of the design, but it does much more than that, and it helps keep your eyes healthy. But keep in mind that it's a neurotropic as well. So if you bring in the Copaprime and the Vision X together, now you have a combination of products that really, really can help your brain health. Vitamin D, my gosh, we're still learning all about vitamin D every step. And the vitamin D is a 2,000 milligram dosing. So based upon what you're trying to achieve, you can add additional vitamin D to that. And then finally, the vitamin K2, which is the newest vitamin. And essentially, they call out here is it's helps keep your bones and cardiovascular function strong. And what it does is it helps keep the calcium that's in your bloodstream in solution so that it doesn't end up on your arterial walls, which is a big concern when you're taking calcium. And it's also very important for your bone health in order to make sure that you're fighting against your osteoporosis or the loss of calcium out of your bone or the bone brittling process, because you don't want to lose a hip or a break bone or something like that. If you're trying to grow bone, happens to be in an accident, you want to grow bone because you have a broken bone, then this is a key component to that. If you are looking at, yeah, it's also great for bone health or for brain health, because you're not going to get the clogging of your not just your arteries but your capillaries with calcium deposits. And so it's a matter of keeping your calcium in solution so it can feed your cells, especially your muscular cells, your calcium. Remember, every muscle contraction, every heartbeat, every time you move, your biggest muscle is your stomach. I mean, all of these things eat calcium. So you need to be able to keep that calcium in solution so it keeps feeding where you need it and doesn't lodge itself where you don't need it. And then finally, we're going to come to the end. And I really hope that this has given you enthusiasm towards approaching the next portion of this presentation. And we're going to be talking about joint health. We're going to be talking about soft tissue. And that's where we're going. Bone and joint health next time on the Health Eagle Show. So why don't you just open up, unmute, and join us. And I will stop the sharing here. And come and join us.
Nice job.
All right. Hi, Mila.
Hello. Wow, that was very enthusiastic presentation.
Well, I hope so. And we have the recording